Oh, winter. It's almost upon us again. And that means that it's time to bust out the coats and the boots and prepare ourselves for the worst. What if we told you that there are certain products out there that could help make your winter just that much better? Here we'll show you things that you might be interested in to make your snowy season that much better. Coming at you before the first flakes begin to fall. This is products that will make winter easier. Number 12. Need. Okay, so we assume that everyone is familiar with the feeling of getting into a car on a cold winter day and then having to grab a hold of that steering wheel to actually drive anywhere. This dread usually comes after having to scrape the ice off the car and forgetting to wear gloves and accidentally getting snow on your hands. So your hands are cold and the cold steering wheel and exposed to frigid air just threaten to make things worse.
Well, a heated steering wheel cover should and would solve all your icicle finger problems.
Literally, just secure the thing around your wheel, turn it on, and let your fingers enjoy a taste of toasty warmth as your car heats up. By the time it dies, you won't need it anymore, and your unfrostbitten hands will thank you. Find them on Amazon for $20 and up. It's totally worth saving your digits, man. Number 11. Unstuck. Have you ever gotten your car so stuck in the snow that you literally couldn't get it to budge at all, and the panic set in because you thought you could freeze to death all stuck like that? Here's the solution to that problem. Don't get stuck next time with this super awesome traction strip that helps your car gain some ground rather than getting stuck like some kind of sculpture. Don't just gas it repeatedly hoping something will change, and you'll suddenly break free of the snowy ice trap because you won't. Instead, get this simple cheap strip and guarantee that you'll be able to get out of any slippery mess you face in the future. This will help with your winter worries, and you can find all sorts of different brands and styles out there on Amazon or in stores for super cheap. Number 10. Zippo, but not the lighter. Did you know that Zippo, yes, the lighter brand, makes hand warmers? It's very true. The company makes a product that looks very similar to their ever-popular flame-creating devices, but they're totally flameless and meant for keeping warm in the winter. They're great for literally any occasion during the winter, and all it takes is some lighter fluid to keep it going. They come in 6-hour and 12-hour warmers and will ensure that you don't lose a fingertip or two while you have to stand outside and watch your kid play football in the winter, for who knows what reason. You could also stuff them in your socks or anywhere else you need a little heat, so you'll never have to worry about freezing off appendages again. Get the 6-hour warmer for just $9.99 on Amazon or the 12-hour for $19.12, and be happy that you never have to worry about cold hands again. Number 9. Stroller mittens. If you've ever had a baby and have had to push his or her stroller around any time, it was colder than cold outside, and you'll surely be able to liken the feeling of having to grab hold of the steering wheel of your car while it's freezing. Now you can steer your baby around those sidewalks and through the park and into stores, all while your fingers are toasty warm, like they're inside a Hot Pocket, all because of this remarkable invention. It's made of tarp and thick plush fabric, so you're sure to never freeze off those fingers again, and you can get it for $29.95 on Amazon. There are also different brands with different designs out there, so find what works best for you and enjoy pushing your baby in comfort this winter. Number 8. More for your stuck car. Now, you may have been wondering what you'd do if the traction strip we mentioned before didn't work to help your car get out of the snow. Well, good question. This is another option you could buy and try and hopefully get your car free, and it's definitely better than trying nothing. All you've got to do is attach it to your tire, and every time it rotates, it will give a little extra kick to attempt to free you from an icy predicament. You can get a set of 2 of them on Amazon for that extra boost for just $49.97.
They work as a great alternative to chains and should keep you on the road or put you back on it all winter long.
Number 7. Mittens. If you're the type of person whose hands get cold in subarctic or even just cold temperatures, then you probably need a pair of gloves or mittens just to survive the long winter months. But how do you hold hands with your significant other or your mom or your child? Sure, you could hold mitten to mitten or hand to mitten or any other variation, but that just doesn't give you the same human-to-human contact you crave. Introducing Mittens, the product that looks kind of like 2 mittens combined into one and kind of like a small, weird, upside-down pair of pants. These allow you to hold hands without the annoyance of any fabric getting between you and your loved one, and will definitely make winter hand-holding far better than it's ever been before. Get them on smittens.biz for only $35 and enjoy the pleasure of holding hands inside an oversized glove. Number 6. More mittens. Alright, we saw what you would have to do to keep your hands warm while holding hands with your favorite person out in the cold, but what does one do when they want to text, and it's in the negatives outside? It looks like what they'd have to do is check out this product. Although, they won't be able to buy it because it seems as though they didn't get past the fundraising stage. The Choco Glove was an idea for a product that had a window in it so that, should somebody want to text in the cold, they could. We've seen some weird products out there, and this is up there on that very list. With that being said,
they seem to have beaten out by this next invention, and it's pretty easy to see why.
Number 5. Genius. Whoever came up with these is literally a genius and is probably really just a time traveler from the future. We know that these have been around for quite some time now, and that there are plenty of variations and different brands making them. But we thought we had to show you the much better version of texting gloves than the last one on this list. These things definitely made it past planning and raising a fun stage, and they can now be found almost anywhere. No more struggling to touch your touchscreen and being sad when you can't and have to remove your glove and freeze your hands off. No more ignoring your texts until you can get where you're going because it's just too cold to respond. These are game changers and help to redefine and define the future of glove making, forever. Number 4, snow cover. Why did we not have this years and years ago? Why do we always struggle with chipping away and scraping the windshields of our cars after it snows because they're frozen solid rather than getting something like this? And to think all it takes is putting this excellent cover on your windshield before you go inside anywhere or before you go to bed at night, and you could skip the dreadful process of scraping. Just peel it off in the morning, and voila, you're all good to go. This just seems like a must-have and should probably be a requirement for all cars and places that get snow, considering we see some people drive with genuinely questionable visibility in the winter. How easy, how convenient, how awesome. And all for just $19.99 on Amazon.
Have a better, easier winter with one of these things. We promise that you won't regret it, not even one bit.
Number 3, speaking of scraping. If you just have to scrape your car, probably because you didn't take our advice and invest in the windshield cover, why wouldn't you want to do it with a scraper that is designed to make the job much, much easier? Sure, they've got long scrapers, short scrapers, glove-handled scrapers, and scrapers that double as brushes. But did you know that there is such thing as a heated scraper? No joke, this incredible product heats in just 2 minutes, using the cigarette lighter in your car, and gives you enough power to cut through even the iciest of icy windshields. It's easy to use and will make your winter mornings much, much better. And you only have to spend $28.09 to get it. Good deal? We'd say heck yeah it is. Don't spend unnecessary time scraping and chopping away just to be able to see this year. Get this and be on your way in no time. Number 2, less hands, more feet. Okay, so we know that we've talked a lot about what you can do if you have cold hands in the winter, but this one is for all of you that freeze your poor little feet off. Check out these excellent rechargeable shoe insoles. This is perfect for those times when you just don't know if you can go on because you can no longer feel your toes. If you've got those bad boys charged, all you have to do is slip them into your shoes, turn them on, and then use the remote to decide just how hot you want them.
You can choose between low, high, and no heat, and you'll never ever have to worry about getting frostbitten toes ever again.
At least until the power runs out. Pick some up on Amazon or REI, and long gone will be the days you thought your feet were going to die and fall off due to the cold. So we've covered plenty of different helpful products that could make your winter much better this season. But before we get to our number 1, we'd like to ask you something. What products do you use to make it through the winter? Is there anything particularly useful that everyone should know about? Let us know down in the comments. Number 1, Arctic Wolf. Oh baby, with this shovel, long gone are the days of breaking your back and spending an hour in front of your house just to get your driveway cleared. This here shovel comes with a built-in wheel that helps to keep you from having to do all the work and makes the job of shoveling snow not only faster, but much more fun as well. It's maneuverable and can track through up to 2 feet of snow, no problem.
It's also rumored that this shovel helps you clear up snow 3 times faster than the average snow shovel.
And if that's true, we'll take 2 of them. No longer will you kill your arms and legs fighting the snow for the upper hand. This shovel will revolutionize the way you shovel snow, and you'll never want to go back. Did this list help give you ideas on how to better survive this year's cold winter months? If this video was totes for you, do us a favor and give it a like. Subscribe to our page to not miss out on any of our great daily videos. And check out this video we picked out for you to enjoy next.